because I love you.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, you're not in the film. There we are.
What movies do we take?
Well, today,
How about a giraffe movie?
a giraffe movie. That's
Well,
a really
we
good.
have to be a giraffe.
That's a really good idea. So
Oh, how about a puppy movie?
Oh, 1 second.
today, we are going to read from the book, The Greatest Salesman in the World. So.
No, Dad, that's not how you make a movie. Act how you do it.
You act how you do it? You're right. So this book is a collection of scrolls, and we read.
You don't actually read in a story. You actually.
You act in the movie? I know, but in this movie, we're gonna read our book.
I want to make a giraffe movie.
Okay. Well, we're gonna have to make costumes to make ourselves look like giraffes.
Oh, I know the perfect giraffe.
Okay, we'll just start. The scroll marked 1, the greatest salesman in the world. Today, I begin a new life. Today, I shed my old skin, which hath too long suffered the bruises of failure
Wait.
and the wounds of mediocrity.
Wait.
Hey, babe, can you bring Nels back here and help out, please? Come on.
Wait.
I was hoping we were all going to be in
No,
this video
Daddy,
already.
wait.
I do this every single day, so it'd be nice for you to be in this one. What can you help with?
I'm feeding him. We
Wait.
picked a...
Okay. Oh, you want to sit in my lap? There we go. That's
No,
better.
I said wait.
Do you read your own book?
No.
Okay.
I mean, look at him.
Look at that guy. That's Augmentino.
Ava likes to look at pictures.
Okay, let's try this again.
Can I have my pizza?
Yep.
Can I grab it? Move the things around so I can eat.
Okay, here we go. We're trying this a new way. It's a scroll marked 1 from The Greatest Salesman in the World.
This is when you're home for the weekend.
Yeah, we're home for the weekend. Today, I begin a new life.
Yeah. See?
That's the author. Okay, let's hear the story, okay? Ready? Today, I begin a new life. Today, I shed my old skin, which hath too long suffered the bruises of failure and the wounds of mediocrity. Today, I am born anew, and my birthplace is a vineyard where there is fruit for all. Today, I will pluck grapes of wisdom from the tallest and fullest vines in the vineyard, for these were planted by the wisest of my profession, who have come before me, generation upon generation. Today, I will savor the taste of grapes from these vines, and verily, I will swallow the seed of success buried in each, and new life will sprout within me. The career I have chosen is laden with opportunity, yet it is fraught with heartbreak and despair. And the bodies of those who have
What
failed,
did you say?
were they piled one atop another,
What did you say?
would cast its shadow down upon all the pyramids of the earth. Yet I will not fail as the others, for in my hands I now hold the charts which will guide me through perilous waters to shores which only yesterday seemed but a dream. Failure no longer will be payment for my struggle. Just as nature made no provision for my body to tolerate pain, neither has it made any provision
Give me your book
for
a
my
second.
body to suffer failure.
Give
Well,
me-
I have to hold it or we can't read, remember? Failure. Do you want some cinnamon buns?
Blueberries.
Blueberries.
Blueberries bits.
Failure, like pain, is alien to my life. In the past, I accepted it as I accepted pain. Now, I reject it, and I am prepared for wisdom and principles which will guide me
What did you
out
do?
of the shadows
What did you do?
into the sunlight of wealth, position, and happiness.
Oh!
Those are good blueberries.
Those are good for children, too.
Wealth, position, and happiness, far beyond my most extravagant dreams, until even the golden apples in the garden of Hesperides will seem no more than my just reward. Time teaches all things to he who lives forever, but I have not the luxury of eternity. Yet, within my allotted time,
Ow!
I must practice the art of
Ow.
patience, for nature acts never in haste. To create the olive, king of all trees, 100
I can do
years.
the thing that you're doing with my feet, too.
Yeah, Avery and I are crossing our feet together.
I can do it, too, because I want...
Oh. To create the olive, king of all trees, 100 years is required. An onion plant is old in 9 weeks. I have lived as an onion plant, and it has not pleased me.
Ah.
Now, I wouldst become the greatest of olive trees, and in truth, the greatest of
Dad, have you
salesmen.
ever smelled my breath in the morning?
Smells like blueberries.
You get out of blueberries.
And how will this be accomplished? For I have neither the knowledge nor the experience to achieve greatness, and already I have stumbled in ignorance and fallen into pools of self-pity. The answer is simple. I will commence my journey unencumbered with either the weight of unnecessary knowledge or the handicap of meaningless experience.
Dad, do you want to smell my breath?
Blueberries.
Can I have
Nature
some more blueberries,
Already
Mommy?
has supplied me with knowledge and
Mom, have you ever
instinct.
smelled my breath in the morning?
Nothing.
Would you take her for a minute, please?
What? Blueberries?
Will you take Era for a minute, please?
No!
Yep, you gotta go run around for a few minutes.
Sorry, Daddy!
I'll be right back. You wanna read with me?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. Here we go.
Ooh, can you stop reading for a little bit?
We have to
Can
finish
I have
this.
some blueberries?
Yes, I would get you blueberries.
And how
That is
will this
excellent.
be accomplished? For I have neither the knowledge nor the
And look how
experience to
much I
achieve
can
greatness.
eat. Ah!
And already I have stumbled in ignorance and fallen into pools of self-pity. The answer is simple.
Camera. I can put it all up with my strong teeth.
Can you take her for a minute?
No,
More blueberries?
Daddy. I gotta get a big scoop.
She will often sit here and read with me like no problem, but you know, every day is a new special day for 3.5-year-old here.
Oh, yeah. Big handful.
And now I was become the greatest of olive trees, and in truth, the greatest of salesmen. And how will this be accomplished? For I have neither the knowledge nor the experience to achieve greatness, and already I have stumbled in ignorance and fallen into pools of self-pity. The answer is simple. I will commence my journey unencumbered with either the weight of unnecessary knowledge or the handicap of meaningless experience. Nature already has supplied me with knowledge and instinct far greater than any beast in the forest, and the value of experience is overrated, usually by old men who nod wisely and speak stupidly. In truth, experience teaches thoroughly, Yet her course of instruction devours men's years, so the value of her lesson diminishes with the time necessary to acquire her special wisdom. The end finds it wasted on dead men.
Mom, I can do whatever I want.
Furthermore, experience is comparable to fashion. An action that proved successful today will be unworkable and impractical tomorrow. Only principles endure, and these I now possess. For the laws that will lead me to greatness are contained in the words of these scrolls. What they will teach me is more to prevent failure than to gain success. For what is success other than a state of mind? Which two, among 1,000 wise men, will define success in the same words? Yet failure is always described but one
You
way.
have to say the kid too.
Yeah, we can read kid books too. Failure is man's inability to reach his goals in life, whatever they may be. In truth, the only difference between those who have failed and those who have succeeded lies in the difference of their habits. Good habits are the key to all success. Bad habits are the unlocked door to failure.
Yeah.
Thus, the first law I will obey, which precedeth all others, is I will form good habits and become their slaves. As a child, I was slave to my impulses. Now I am slave to my habits, as are all grown men. I have surrendered my free will to the years of accumulated habits and the past deeds of my life, which have already marked out a path which threatens to imprison my future. My actions are ruled by appetite, passion, prejudice.
The troll movie.
As soon as we're done,
I
greed,
want to be done
love,
now.
fear, environment, habit. And the worst of these tyrants is habit. Therefore, if I must be a slave to habit, let me be a slave to good habits. My bad habits must be destroyed, and new furrows prepared for good seed. I will form good habits and become their slave. And how will I accomplish this difficult feat? Through these scrolls it will be done. For each scroll contains a principle which will drive a bad habit from my life and replace it with one which will bring me closer to success.
Do you want to smell my breath after I chew this blueberry?
For it is another of nature's laws
Do you want to
that
smell my breath?
only a habit
Do you want
can
to smell
subdue
my
another
breath?
habit.
Do you want to do it now?
So, in order for these written words to perform their chosen task, I must discipline myself with the first of my new habits, which is as follows. I will read each scroll for 30 days in this prescribed manner before I proceed to the next scroll. First, I will read the words in silence when I arise. Then, I will read the words in silence after I have partaken of my midday meal.
No.
She's okay. Last, just pay attention. I guess last. Okay, I'll finish reading and then we'll watch our movie, okay? Yeah. First, I will read the words in silence when I arise. Then, I will read the words in silence after I have partaken of my midday meal. Last, I will read the words again just before I retire at day's end. And on this occasion, I will read the words aloud. On the next day, I will repeat the procedure, and I will continue in like manner for 30 days. Then, I will turn to the next scroll and repeat this procedure for another 30 days. I will continue in this manner until I have lived with each scroll for 30 days and my reading has become habit. And what will be accomplished with this habit? Herein lies the hidden secret of all man's accomplishments. As I repeat the words daily, they will soon become a part of my active mind. But more important, they will also seep into my other mind, that mysterious source which never sleeps, which creates my dreams and often makes me act in ways I do not comprehend. As the words of these scrolls are consumed by my mysterious mind, I will begin to awake each morning with a vitality I have never known before. My vigor will increase, my enthusiasm will rise, my desire to meet the world will overcome every fear I once knew at sunrise, and I will be happier than I ever believed it possible to be in this world of strife and sorrow. Eventually, I will find myself reacting to all situations which confront me as I was commanded in the scrolls to react. And soon, these actions and reactions will become easy to perform. For any act with practice becomes easy. Thus, a new and good habit is born. For when an act becomes easy through constant repetition, it becomes a pleasure to perform. And if it is a pleasure to perform, it is man's nature to perform it often. When I perform it often, it becomes a habit, and I become its slave. And since it is a good habit, this is my will. Today, I begin a new life. And I make a solemn oath to myself that nothing will retard my new life's growth. I will lose not a day from these readings, for that day cannot be retrieved, nor can I substitute another for it. I must not, I will not, break this habit of daily reading from these scrolls. And in truth, the few moments spent each day on this new habit are but a small price to pay for the happiness and success that will be mine. As I read and reread the words in the scrolls to follow, never will I allow the brevity of each scroll, nor the simplicity of its words, to cause me to treat the scroll's message lightly. Thousands of grapes were pressed to fill one jar with wine, and the grape skin and pulp are tossed to the birds. So it is with these grapes of wisdom from the ages. Excuse me. So it is with these grapes of wisdom from the ages. Much has been filtered and tossed to the wind. Only the pure truth lies distilled in the words to come. I will drink as instructed and spill not a drop, and the seed of success I will swallow. Today, my old skin has become as dust. I will walk tall among men, and they will know me not. For today, I am a new man with a new life. Amen. So, for the people who have been watching this, or for the people that watch it in the future, I thought long and hard about saying the sentences I'm going to say here, and I'm just going to do it. I feel that I can say this and feel okay about it. So, I've read this book day in and day out for 3 years. I think I'm starting my 4th year right now, I believe. And this last year, I'm always reading different books along with this, but I started a new book that is basically the same kind of idea. It's these 4 ways to live your life, and you read it over and over again. And I've had so much practice with the scroll book that after 3 years, I was just able to just do it without even thinking about it. I read each one until I felt like I had completely adopted the lesson into my soul, and when I felt that I had completely adopted that lesson, I moved on to the next one. So I can't remember, I think they said read it for 2 weeks or something like that, but I just read it every day until I felt that I had adopted it, okay? I'll never go against the words in these books, okay? I think it came straight from God through this guy, Og Mandino, or OG Mandino, or whatever. So I'll never go against it, but I will say something, okay? I have done this for quite some time, and I have since learned a few more lessons along the way to add to this. So in 3 years of doing this, I'll go ahead and I'll read that book. Maybe sooner, but I'm planning to wait 3 years, and I will read that next book to you. In the meantime, when I first did this, I don't think I got every single day. I don't think I did it 3 times a day. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It's hard. I feel like I did it, but I know that the reality is that I didn't actually do that, okay? Here's the deal. You need to do your best. Not more than your best, not less than your best. You need to do your best. And if you do your best, that means you have done your best. You've done what you can do, and that's it. You do not need to let the world judge you. You don't need to let anyone else judge you. You don't need to let anything judge you, especially yourself. Do not judge yourself. You have done your best. Go to bed with a smile on your face, knowing that you've done your best, and if you wake up tomorrow, good deal. So I actually missed a couple days in my reading here. I got the first week done, and I actually got a little bit worried that the constant posting of these videos was going to negatively affect my YouTube channel. Okay? So I took a few days and thought about it, and I waited on it, and finally I got a comment from somebody on one of these videos, and it was basically, keep reading, bud, and I will keep listening. For me, if there's one person in the world, okay, that I bring that book to, I'll gladly sacrifice my entire YouTube channel. I don't care. This has changed my life so much that, so be it. I don't think I'm going to freak out about every single day. There's going to be some days that I might not actually post, but it's going to be every day for 30 days. And there's 10 scrolls, 11 scrolls, I can't remember right now. So we got a long ways to go. So if you'd like to continue along with us, please remember to click the like and subscribe buttons, and you can check back every day, and there really should be a video here every day of me reading this. I'm not planning to take any more breaks right now, but if I do take any more breaks, just understand that I am doing my very best, and I'm okay with that, and you should be too, okay? I'm letting you in on a little tidbit. If you read this book for 3 years, then I'll lead you on to the next one there. So tomorrow I'm going to do this reading real nice and quiet. I'll be out there back at work at log camp, but I really hope that you enjoyed meeting my daughter Ara. You might have seen my wife Elizabeth, and one of these videos coming up soon, you're going to meet my baby son Nell. How old is he, baby? He's 9 months old, so alright. Have a great evening, and if you'd like to purchase that book so you can read it yourself, I put a link below. You can buy it on Amazon. You can get it as an ebook.
And you can also just listen to my videos 3 times a day. Thank you so much.